Yo, what's up my movie loving people? I've got some major pop culture news I want to cover for you guys. I'm going to be doing this weekly news type of video where I cover most of the major news. In this video, I'll be talking about Robert Downey Jr. reprising his role as Iron Man, Gal Gadot reprising her role in Fast X, and the new Flash trailer coming sooner than we expect, and insane Deadpool 3 plot details, as well as others, so you'll have to tune in to see. The first one we'll be talking about today, Robert Downey Jr. is back again as Tony Stark, and will be reprising his role in Secret Wars for sure, and make a cameo in Armor Wars. According to My Time to Shine Hello, who's a highly reliable leaker, which this might actually be true, and man, multiverse or not, it's going to be a really stupid idea for Robert Downey Jr. to reprise his role as Iron Man in Secret Wars. Because if anything, if you're gonna make a multiverse movie, at least get Tom Cruise as Iron Man. I know a lot of people don't like that, but the Tom Cruise Superior Iron Man sounds so badass. Especially with the fan art of Tom Cruise playing Superior Iron Man that's released earlier this year. Looks surprisingly really cool and makes me really want to see Tom Cruise as Iron Man. But the concept of him having a cameo in Armor Wars doesn't sound bad. If you don't get it twisted, a cameo could mean anything. After all, it could just be a hologram or a flashback scene. I do remember a few months ago, before Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special came out, a piece of official news came out suggesting that Michael Rooker is gonna be playing Yondu again for a very small part in Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, and a lot of people took it for the very wrong way, and it ended up just being a flashback scene. But other than a hologram and a flashback scene in Armor Wars, him actually playing a part in Secret Wars, in my opinion, as awesome as it would be to see him back as Iron Man, it would truly be so terrible at the same time, because his painful death in Endgame would be very meaningless. But I don't know, unless Secret Wars finds some sort of way for Robert Downey Jr. to reprise his role as Iron Man again, and make Secret Wars in general a damn good movie and a damn good story, I'm on board with it. But what do you guys think about Robert Downey Jr. reprising his role as Iron Man? Speaking of Avengers Secret Wars is rumored to contain characters that are not in the main MCU, like Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. It would be quite unlikely, but I would be dying to see him if Ben Affleck actually reprises his role as Daredevil in Secret Wars, as well as Thomas Jane's Punisher. Just let them both come back and end their old legacies in a very great redemption way. Who would you guys want to see cameo in Secret Wars? On to the next piece of major Marvel news. My Time to Shine Hello has also blessed us with the insane plot details of Deadpool 3. Apparently Deadpool 3 will be a direct follow-up to Deadpool 2. Wade, using Cable's time machine, will travel into the future to save Wolverine from dying. Logan does not know who that guy is and want him gone, but using a time machine and changing history will get them on the TVA's radar. I mean, at first reading this a few days ago, I got so mad thinking that they would ruin Logan's legacy and the ending of Logan's death, but since they already told us face to face that they would go on to not ruin Logan.
How is Wolverine alive?
Yeah.
After Logan.
Logan takes place in 2029. Totally separate thing. Logan died in Logan. Not touching that.
I think Deadpool 3 is going to be set a decade before Logan, and they're not going to touch the Logan movie whatsoever. Also, I think the way Wade Wilson is going to try and save Wolverine from dying won't necessarily mean the way he's going to die from Logan. It's most likely from the old X-Men movies, where he came very close to dying, then Wade comes in to try and save him, but Wolverine does not recognize him because he has his mask on. And in my own theory, I feel like after that, he's going to grab Wolverine and take him with the time machine to go in present time. Meanwhile, in the present time, the TVA is going to appear out of nowhere and then just arrest both of them. After a while, they get arrested, everything goes wrong and everything goes to mayhem, and Deadpool might find a way to use the TVA's device and cause the most absolute chaotic experience. Other than the insanity of that plot details, since Loki Season 2 is going to be coming next year, what if we get some hints and Easter eggs that we see Deadpool and Wolverine in Loki Season 2? Not in person, but maybe an Easter egg or a hint. There's not a chance that could happen, but that would be pretty cool. Now talking about The Flash. We've recently gotten a new image of the leaked merchandise, and the original Batwing is back, baby. Man, I am so happy that the Batwing is back. It's going to be so pure and wholesome to see Ezra Miller's Flash and Michael Keaton's Batman share some sort of dad and kid moment while they're on the Batwing. People can say whatever they want about the Flash movie. Regardless, The Flash is my most anticipated comic book movie of 2023. And they've done multiple test screenings for The Flash to general audiences recently this year, and the feedback that the general audience gave to this movie was overwhelmingly great and sounds absolutely amazing. So especially with this merchandise leak, I am beyond excited for this movie. Speaking about The Flash, about a week ago we got the news that the Flash trailer is officially releasing on February 12th on the Super Bowl day. What is so surprising here is I believe that Warner Brothers did not spend any money on putting their movie trailers on the Super Bowl. So you know this trailer is going to contain some insane footage. Going on to talk about actors reprising their roles, we've recently gotten some dull and lazy Fast and Furious 10 news. I'm calling it dull because Gal Gadot is actually going to be reprising her role in Fast and Furious 10. You cannot tell me Fast and Furious 10 is going to be pure stupidity at this point. Her character had a very meaningful death, and there was absolutely no way for her to survive that death unless there's a chance that Fast and Furious 10 becomes a time travel movie. I would not be surprised at all if Fast and Furious 10 actually becomes that. But then again, this could be another meaningless death, or we're getting this very wrong and this could just be a flashback scene. Since we're talking about Fast and Furious 10, with all of the meaningless deaths and the new heights they've reached of stupidity, with all honesty, I'm not really disappointed because in my opinion, I've loved Fast and Furious 9. None of this news is really surprising to me because they literally went to space, and time travel movie or not, the Fast and Furious franchise have legit became dumb action fun movies and should not be taken seriously. Speaking of Fast and Furious 10, we got the news recently that from Vin Diesel, he has stated that the first trailer for Fast X will release in less than 2 months. That is not a bad date. At least the Fast and Furious 10 trailer is actually going to be coming. We are 4 months away from Evil Dead Rise, and they just keep on teasing us with these very bloody looks and these so cool amazing shots. But we are 4 months away from Evil Dead Rise theatrical release, and we have not even gotten a teaser trailer. That is just mind blowing to me. Speaking of horror, a new small Scream 6 poster have released, and it's Christmas themed in New York, showing a bunch of ghost faces on a ton of billboards. Also, if you zoom in, you can notice that it says Stab, because if you did watch the Scream movies, you will know that there's a Stab franchise. The Stab movies are based on the Scream movies. If you watch Scream, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I love how self-aware it is. I'm not really sure if this is the official rating, but if you zoom in the bottom left, it says R-rated. So Scream 6 could be R-rated. So I think this new poster might have seemingly confirmed the age rating for Scream 6. And it's a high chance it could be R-rated. I'm not surprised it's R-rated, and I'm not even complaining. Because a couple of months ago, Jenna Ortega did state that Ghostface in this movie is going to be super relentless, highly ruthless. And not only that, she said that Ghostface is going to deliver some incredibly bloody kills and really gory at times. I mean, what I got to say, she did say it's going to be bloody and gory. So this could be the first kill. I feel like it's going to truly shock the audiences and will kickstart Scream 6. Now talking about another piece of major Marvel news. According to Daniel RPK, Harrison Ford is going to be playing President Thunderbolt. Is going to be the main villain of Captain America New World Order. As well as beside him, multiple other villains making an appearance in the film, like Tim Blake Nelson playing the leader. And currently recently we've gotten the news that Jessica Chastain is being eyed to play a villain in Captain America New World Order. So her and some other unnamed villain and President Thunderbolt Ross. And I believe that Julia is going to be reprising her role as Val. So that is heavily interesting. And just as you think it's not enough, the new rumored plot details for this movie is truly something insane. Thunderbolt Ross and the other villains, as well as other nations and countries, will make an attempt to claim the Timeout Island and its adamantium. If you don't already know what the adamantium is, it's the metal from Wolverine's claws. So with that being said, they could bump into some major mutant appearances. I am so down to see Storm in Captain America New World Order. So it possibly could be either Storm, Iceman, or surprisingly enough, Cyclops, or hey, maybe even Beast. Since we're in the talks of Captain America New World Order, Liv Tyler is unexpectedly in talks to make a comeback as Betty Ross. If you don't already know, she made her last appearance in the Incredible Hulk movie and was the ex-girlfriend of Bruce Banner. It is the daughter of President Thunderbolt Ross. So with her being the daughter of Thunderbolt Ross, there could be a large possibility of her showing up in Captain America New World Order for either a small cameo or her to make an actual impact to the story. Either way, it would be quite interesting to see her back again. Plus, some people have been speculating that she could be playing Red She-Hulk, but I don't think that's the case. Also, some Daredevil Born Again news. Daredevil Born Again will be starting to film in February 2023 all the way to December. A lot of these toxic Netflix Daredevil fans have really hated this news. Apparently, Charlie Cox, the legend who plays Daredevil, wants Daredevil Born Again to appeal to younger audiences and to be quote-unquote less gory, and they really hated him for saying that. I think all of this hate is so unnecessary because if you do look at it the other way, the Netflix Daredevil TV show only had like 2 gory scenes. For one, I can remember a guy ran through a pole and that pole went to his eye. The other one I can remember is when Wilson Fisk was smashing a guy's head on a car door. From what I can remember, you didn't even see the head falling off or anything. So there's just 2 gory scenes out of 3 seasons of a TV show. I don't even know what people are complaining about at this point. Really, they got a version of Daredevil that appealed to younger audiences, and everybody loved that. He was smiley, he was fun, and he was overly acrobatic, which I absolutely loved. And I would really like to see more acrobatic fight scenes in Daredevil Born Again, because I feel like the Netflix Daredevil barely had any acrobats. Also, it's been reported that Daredevil Born Again will actually not even have a mature rating, despite the previous rumors. I mean, come on, we don't even need a mature rating. Even when it's appealing to younger audiences, DMC could still have a good balance of dark and happy scenes. That's it for most of the news that released this week. If you guys did enjoy the video and reach until the end, make sure to leave a like if you support my channel and if you want to see more. Also, what do you think of the new background? This is going to be a little bit temporary because after I'll be updating it more and more. But yeah, that's the end of the video.